again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome back, guys. I just woke up, fucking tired. We're gonna be working on the Guernsey bumper finally today. Not a lot. We'll just do some sanding, get some fiberglass Bondo on, and then we'll probably take off the trims off this Type S bumper. We're gonna be getting that ready for paint as well. Wipe down. I doubt I'm gonna shoot paint today. You never know. If I feel really itching, I'll probably paint something or just lay the primer down. If not, it's whatever. I'm just trying to get everything situated. So yeah, we're gonna take off the trims off here, and we're gonna start working on the Guernsey bumper. Probably just do this first. Go over this bumper, see if there's any damage that we do need to fix. It's just been sitting here, so it might be a little warped because of the way it's sitting. But we'll go ahead and start working on that. Alright, so we're going to be taking off the trims. I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing. This is pretty easy. You just take that little tab off this one. I think there might have been one right here. And these are just clips inside here. I'll flip this over and show you guys. This one's the same thing. Just a bunch of little clips inside. And you can see the clips are like this. Goes right in there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that off. Take the clips off and take this off, and then go over it real quick. Just like some little damage, little scratches here and there, but nothing like too crazy. All right, when you take off the clips, you could use a flathead. I'll go ahead and try to use this tool right here. It just there it is. Pull it out. It is the right clip for it. Alright, just like that. Do the other side too. Alright, these were already dangling off, so I actually we're just probably gonna respray it, do a quick sand, and spray this like a matte black. So we're gonna get that pretty squared away. It just goes into these clips right here all around. Yeah. Now take off those sides. Let's see, there's another clip right here. Don't mind it, I'm gonna clean it all up. Go ahead and take this one off now. I got this tool at Harbor Freight. So now that that's off and that one's off now, you can pull this off if you want to. We'll go ahead and push in those clips and pry this off. Now, alright, same with these ones. You're just gonna fly ahead, pick up the top tabs, and just push with your finger. Do that all across, and then we'll be able to get this garnish out. Alright, we got the garnishes off. We'll go ahead and move back towards the bumper. Now we're gonna go over, first grab a Sharpie, and we'll circle anything wrong with this this bumper that we should try to fix. Anything I see, any scratches and stuff like that, yeah, we'll go ahead and mark it with like a black Sharpie, circle it or something, or put an arrow. That way I see if everything that we will be fixing before we start painting this. Ideally, I would like to find a Type S rear lip before I paint this, because I'm not going to paint it for about at least another week or two, just because I got so much stuff going on. But we'll see. I should try to get the primer laid, if anything. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and circle it, and then hopefully I find a Type S bump rear lip by the time I do paint it, so I can paint it all together. But if not, it's whatever. We'll go ahead and yeah, circle this, and we're gonna circle all the ones on that bumper. If you don't remember this one, this is from Green Chris. His car's right here. You should go back on the channel, you'll see when I actually painted this for the first time. But he lives in the cuts where there's a lot of bugs, animals. He drives on the freeway half the time, so there's a lot of rock chips and stuff like that. But anyways, we'll go ahead and show you some of the stuff wrong with this. Alright guys, so circled all the little marks zoom in a little bit. I didn't go too far down just because, like I said, I'm trying to get a rear lift, so I'm just trying to make it at least decent for now. So that's why it's like right here. But mostly focusing all on the top. Little bumps, scratches. Bumps, I'm not too sure I'll be able to get rid of it fully. Like stuff like this, like it looks like it's pretty bad. I don't know if I can shave it down and refill it. Not too sure on that. But yeah, we're gonna fill up most of these scratches, and then yeah, some we'll see if we can take it down with just sanding. Others we'll do a quick layer, just a small layer of Bondo over it. But yeah, this is basically all I found on this bumper. I only got this bumper for like 50 bucks or something. So it's Type S rear bumper OEM. So we're just gonna fix it. You know, nothing's crazy, but yeah. And now it's time to find out all the scratches on this guy. All right, and now we got the Jersey bumper. This one for sure gonna need a lot more work. Flexing, cracking. Well, we try our best to fully restore it. A lot of pitting. Oh, well, maybe that's just paint or filler. Let's just wax. But yeah, we got some here. Mostly I want to focus on is right here. This one actually has a circle, which is nice. Before we fill this in, right here. Get that back smooth. The other one over here is kind of bad. And then we go over here. I think this needs to be fixed. Right here is completely gone, so we're gonna have to remake that whole shape for that one. Over here is pretty good, nice and sturdy. Nothing bad on this side. Bottom here, a little bit more work. Scratches. We'll go ahead and sand all that down. But yeah, so this one I'm not gonna mark. I'm just gonna be, if anything, sanding it down to work on one side and move around. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably, let's see, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. I'll let you guys know. I might just start sanding some of the stuff down. Like right here, this is pretty bad. Maybe I'll work on the bumper first. Maybe I'll knock that one out, get that one pretty much ready, and then focus on this one. But yeah. Welcome guys. So right now I'm using a 275 grit to get it off. I'm getting most of it off, like right here. You can see it. Just go over it. The corners are pretty much faster. Usually it will go down faster than like flat surfaces because there's more pressure at the corner. But I'm gonna go ahead and just take all that down. I don't even think I might need to use Bondo too much, maybe very minimal. We'll watch that. It's already going, pretty much going away. Go ahead and go a little bit further. Still looking, let's just keep going. So yeah, you just want to keep doing it until it goes nice and smooth. If you hit the black, that means that it's too far in, like the scratches, and you have to do Bondo. But I got like literally, I got most of like all the scratches off here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing this all the way around. Not bad. Just put a little bit of Bondo in this area, and that should be about it. I'll get that sanded down. Everything else is pretty much good where I want it. Like I said, I'm not gonna focus more on the bottom because eventually I want to get a rear lip. So mostly focus on the top, which I believe I got everything. After we get that Bondo sanded down, we'll go over and probably sand everything down with maybe I don't know what's next, 500 grit. Get it all rough. Spray the areas where I sanded, make sure everything's still good, and then we'll primer it and get it ready, and then we'll knock out the Jersey bumper. But this is kind of where I'm at for now. We'll go ahead and let this dry for about an hour, 30 minutes or an hour, and I'll come back out here. So I kind of sanded everything down, and where the Bondo is how it looks. Nice and smooth. Can't feel no bumps. Just that little tiny little pinhole right here, but it's fine. What I went with I went with a 180 or something like that to get it down pretty quick with the Bondo, and then I went over it with the rest. I think it was like 270 or something. So I got that down now, and I just moved. Just gonna wipe it off. I'm just gonna primer this, and then you'll be able to see a little bit more if I missed anything. So I'm wipe it down, and then I shoot a little bit of primer in this one area. All right, this is how it looks all cleaned up. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and spray some primer, just regular gray primer. So I'm just gonna use some whatever I have right here. Nothing like. Actually, I do have some good ones. I'll go with this one. These are actually a good brand. I was just gonna use the cheap one, but this one's kind of used anyway. Go ahead and spray 2 or 3 layers of primer. For Bondo, it usually soaks in the paint, so you just want to like shoot it a little bit more times than like shooting the whole thing. Like right here, we get covered a lot faster in this area versus the Bondo area. You'll see it soak through a little bit. Like it'll look like kind of like that little lighter pink soaking through the Bondo right there. So yeah, just make sure you cover it good. That way you don't see anything. Because like, you know, you see a Bondo, you don't want to see that, right? So already you can see it's soaking through. When you spray, it'll look like it's good, and then it's gonna soak through. Don't mind all these weather little cracks. Now we'll get all sanded down smooth. I think it's because I use a dirty towel or whatever, and or that it was still wet. But we're kind of mostly just focusing on this area right here. But yeah, see how it's soaked through? You can see it a lot more now. We'll just dry up a little bit, and then we'll shoot another coat of primer. Alright guys, making some progress on here. Kind of sanded it down. I don't know what I did in the last clip. It's been like a day. Sanded it down, hitting it with some primer. Doing some light coats real quick right now. Just very light coats. And then let this soak down for a little bit, and we're going to hit it with 2 heavy coats, and then this should be it. But yeah, in 5 minutes I'll hit it with the thick coat now. I did 2 light coats 5 minutes apart because this takes pretty quick to dry and pretty warm out here. So yeah, so now I'm going to hit it with a thick coat right after in 5 minutes. But yeah, so this is almost about done. Once this is done, I'll put this away. I'll work on to the Grizzy bumper right next. Alright, well I got the bumper pretty much all done. I hit it with a light primer. I'm going to go ahead and just primer this whole thing up now. So I already scuffed it up, hit it with adhesion promoter, and then I went with the primer in the can. We're just going to shoot it real quick, get this all ready. Right now I just want a light coat, do 1 more light coat, and then we'll do some heavy coats, maybe 2 heavy coats, and then it should be good enough. But yeah, we'll go ahead and let's finish this up. I'll probably just show you guys once I'm finished primering this up.